Hey guys, this is Pixel Dan over here again at the NECA booth, and this time I'm with Trevor again. Again?
Oh yes.
Because now we're gonna walk around, or walk through all of the rest of the turtle stuff. The other day we saw PandaCon.
We did a little sneak peek.
But now there's like tons of stuff in here that we got to talk about.
Yeah, so. Time has passed.
Yeah.
What have we learned? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Where do we start?
Well, where do we start? Here, I'll grab the camera and you just start walking us through because first of all, what?
People might not have guessed this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dimension XUS Vacation. This is a cool 4-pack that just a friend of mine was like, can you guys please do some kind of holiday turtle set? And we were thinking about it, and we came up with this. We were like, yeah, okay, sure, let's do something fun. We'll probably never use like the music tour turtles again,
right?
You know, so it's like this is a perfect thing for that. So that's a 4-pack. It's coming out to Walmart like anytime now.
Awesome, man. Let me tell you, if you guys have never seen this before, look it up on YouTube. It's there.
Yeah,
watch it at least once so that you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they basically reused the like you said, the concert suits.
It was like those tour turtles.
The tour.
They just, yeah, they're wearing sneakers.
They're wearing shoes.
The leg warmers. It's crazy. They got these just like a regular belt just sort of wrapped around them.
And it's a really bad, I mean, the music is horrible in it.
It's crazy.
But it's hilarious.
But they make fun figures, and like Leo being wrapped up in the Christmas lights is like particularly that was like a challenging sculpt, and to produce that with the factory and get the painting and everything on it, it's a cool piece. It's a really great accessory.
I love it. The framed pizza.
The framed pizza is weird. Why it's just, I don't know. You gotta watch it on YouTube. It's crazy. All
right. Well, how about this is a little bit more serious over here? We did see the throne last year, right?
Yeah, we sort of made it as like maybe if people are interested, we'll produce it. If not, it's just a fun diorama thing. People seem to like it. The response was good. So this is final production. It is available right now on the NECA store. So you can go on necastore.com, order it. It's a 3-week pre-order, open pre-order.
Nice.
And you know, we've made so many movie figures at this point. This is just like the perfect centerpiece for your collection.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so yeah, it's a cool, weird thing that was cut from the final movie, but it looks awesome. We had Freddie Williams design it for us, and he did all the box art.
Oh, very cool.
So working with Freddie's always great. I've known him for a couple years. He's awesome, and yeah, it turned out great.
And then speaking of movie stuff,
here we go.
This one was one that I know people have been wanting to see for a long time, including me.
Yeah.
And you guys kind of snuck this one out there.
Yeah, we've gotten requests for years and years. We finally made a Tatsu figure. And this is the very first time anyone's ever seeing it.
Yeah. Right here, right now?
Right here, right
Nobody
now.
knew about it until this moment.
Until this very moment. So yeah, we finally got a Tatsu figure out. We worked with Mr. Obata, you know, and the likeness and the development of the whole thing, like with the clothing and everything. He was great to work with, and his family. He's happy with the figure, and yeah, it was like the line would not have been complete without a master Tatsu.
Absolutely.
And so I'm so excited that we finally did it. It's hitting stores. It's hitting Walmarts now, so you can go out there and find them.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's great.
All right. So looks like we got black and white versions of our monsters down here, huh?
Yeah, we've got some black and whites. This is the 4-pack that's also should be hitting Walmart anytime now. It's the Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Creature, and Invisible Man. And then just a few months ago, I think in the spring, we had the 2-pack, the Creature double feature with Leo as the Hunchback and Raph as the Wolfman. So this is a little in-between pit stop before we get into new monsters.
Oh, very cool. So there are new monsters.
There are new monsters on the horizon. I wanted to have them ready for the show, but we're still sculpting them. They're not done yet. James Groman he's done a bunch of new designs.
Awesome.
Tony Cipriano's working on the sculpts right now. So yeah, there's hopefully by New York Comic Con or later in the year we should have maybe Toy Fair or something. We'll have some new stuff.
Excellent.
Freddie's box.
Yeah, there's that box. I wanted to show the Freddie Williams artwork on there. It's beautiful.
It's so cool. So
awesome.
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that brings us up here.
Yeah, more cartoon stuff and good, really good cartoon stuff. This is an Ultimate Slash figure that I've wanted to do for a while. Reusing like the cartoon Toka body that we did a few years ago. New heads, there's alternate hands, a bunch of new accessories. The Ultimate Slash figure is going to be in Target in the fall.
Awesome.
He's great. The colors really pop on him.
And then there's our PandaCon that we got to look at the other day.
PandaCon's another one. We were able to work with Galestone Media and develop this sort of like, what if he existed in the show, you know, and the design came out awesome. It's a great figure. And another one that everyone has been asking for, like a proper updated new cartoon Shredder. He's finally here, brand new sculpt from head to toe. He's got pinless joints, double elbows and double knees, everything's pinless on him. He's got extra hands, extra heads, interchangeable mask parts, so you can put the chef hat on there. It's like
so cool.
Lots of little scene specific like accessories from the cartoon.
Yeah.
Like a floppy disk, like in 1980s. Remember floppy disks?
Yep.
Kids?
Amazing.
So,
that's
yeah,
great.
He's cool. These are 3 new 2-packs that are going to be hitting Target soon. We've got Punk Raph and Punk Leo, and those are like the alternate colors from their Punk disguises.
Ah, okay, very
Everyone
cool.
wanted that Punk Raph in the white coat, so he's coming out. You don't have to repaint your figure. We're gonna make one for you. We've got Worm and Tatsu. Worm has got like interchangeable eyes. He's got this gross sort of wiggling tongue attachment you can like plug into his mouth.
Amazing. I can actually see the eyes in the drawer back
Yeah,
there.
and we put in, the Donnie's Lab's got like the open drawers on the desk so you can fill it with like eyes or wrenches or whatever you want. So,
amazing.
yeah. Tattoos right there. He comes with this little hamster because like, remember on the show, it turns out Tatsu was a hamster all along. For some reason.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? So he's got the hamster accessory, and then we've got Vacation, Bebop, and Rocksteady back in the corner there. And these are like 2 of the most fun figures. It's like wacky vacation, like Florida outfits, you know, like going to a theme park. We won't say which one.
I love it though.
But
all right, what are these back here?
Oh, these are a couple accessories. There's in that episode with Napoleon Bonafrog, the Colossus of the Swamps, there's a mutagen pool, like a lagoon.
Yeah.
And there's like a dragonfly that sort of mutates with Rocksteady. So that's like his little dragonfly mutant buddy. And then at some point they steal a cab. Rocksteady puts on the cabbie hat. So
Aha, very cool.
It's all-
So those
it's
come
all-
with the vacation.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's all scene specific stuff like from the episode.
I love that.
So,
That is incredible.
yeah.
All right, and that brings us over to the wrestlers, which were revealed last year, the 4
Yeah.
main wrestlers, but now we see them in packaging here, right?
Yeah, it's all production's finished. These have shipped. These are hitting stores, in the next month or 2. Stump Wrestling Turtle 4-pack with all kinds of goodies, folding chairs, sledgehammers, the extra hands so you can get them in all kinds of fun poses. These guys too, all new sculpts. There's no reused parts from the cartoon turtles.
Oh, wow.
They've got pinless joints, as you can see there. And they look like they jumped right out of the comics. It's like that Ken Matroni like expressions, that everyone loves about the Archie comics.
Very cool.
There's Leatherhead back there. It's a first look at the Stump Wrestling Leatherhead. Again, just like this is like, it's such an awesome version, and it just looks like Ken's drawing come to life.
And I think you guys revealed a couple others too, or it was revealed on the panel last night, maybe.
Yeah,
I think there was like an Ace Duck.
There might have been an Ace Duck and a second version of Crying Hound in his luchador outfit as El Mysterio. And honestly, the Ace Duck, the Stump Wrestling Ace Duck figure is one of the coolest and most ridiculous things we've ever done.
Really?
And it's one of my favorite figures I think we've ever worked on.
I can't wait to see it.
It's so cool, yeah. So the Stump stuff is just, it's really fun. We're kind of bouncing back and forth between Mighty Mutanimals, and Stump Wrestling. You know, we wanted to get all that stuff taken care of right away as we jumped into the Archie turtles.
Excellent. Yeah, because you got your Mondo Gecko in packaging down here too.
We got a belly bomb back there. All this stuff is final production. It's all shipping now. It should be out like August, September, I think.
Amazing. All right, and now that brings us over to our Mirage display.
Yeah. You know, the Turtles are celebrating their 40th anniversary this year. It all started with the Mirage comics, and we've got a ton of new stuff. We got a brand new Karai figure from her City of War appearance. There's a masked and an unmasked head. She's got a bunch of weapons, extra hands, really posable, and just like it's a really, really cool figure.
She's amazing.
Old Man Raph was one that he was in like a short story published in like a Puma Blues like magazine or something, and it's just such a cool, weird. It's kind of like the early prototype, I think, for like Last Ronin. It was just like, it was just this old, grizzled, gnarly like turtle, you know, like Kevin and Peter. I think it was like Peter's story, and they just had this idea of like this old, like kind of beaten up, angry turtle. So he's got really heavy like weathering and texturing on him. He's got the eye patch and everything. He's a really cool figure.
So cool. I love it.
Brand new April down there.
Yeah.
From like I think this is her like issue 11 appearance. But yeah, it's an all new sculpt. We've been wanting to do a new April figure for a while. She's going to come with Professor Obligato, the little Utrom in the fedora back there.
Oh, up there he is, down here.
So some people might not have seen that. He's like kind of tucked away.
Totally, yeah, he's hiding back there. I didn't notice him.
Yeah.
A little pipe in his mouth.
Yeah. So he's a really fun little accessory.
Man, it's great seeing a new April too, because I still have the old jumpsuit April, which I think was a Comic-Con exclusive or something like that.
Yeah, she came with
way
the Mousers.
back in the day. Yeah, with the Mousers. Yep.
Yeah, so
pretty wild.
It's been a while since we've done a Mirage April. So. Yeah, she'll be out before the end of the year. Handyman Don from the same issue. He's got his tool belt and all kinds of stuff, tucked into the belt. He's got two heads. If you scroll over here or slide over, he comes with this typewriter accessory.
Oh.
And again, just like a super fun, weird accessory, but I love when we just add in typewriters and TVs and just kind of like everyday ordinary stuff, you know?
Right.
Floppy disks and everything. It's just like that's like the most fun, adding in those little things with the figures. So we've got Leatherhead next to him.
He's incredible. I love this Leatherhead.
Yeah, he's awesome. This is all, last year we showed an early prototype. This is final production. So he'll be out before the end of the year. Big deluxe figure, fully articulated tail. He's got two heads, 3 sets of hands. Up here, we got the new Triceraton Gladiators. These are hitting stores now. And it's a great army builder set. They come with like tons of weapons. The two swords plug together to make that like double-bladed staff weapon like in the comics.
Very cool.
Hinged mouth, bendy wire in the tail. Yeah, they're really cool. Who else we got? Super Turtle over here.
I love it.
It's Comic-Con, so why not?
Why not?
Why not announce a Super Turtle? He's great. He's got a wired cape. There's 2 heads, a bunch of extra weapons and stuff. He also comes with 2 of these domoids from the comics. You see here, he's got a clean version and a battle damage version. So it's it's a fun little 3-pack.
Oh, those are so cool.
Yeah. And then people have been asking for this classic colors battle damage shredder. So here he is. We're doing it. Sometimes we'll do IDW colors first, and we'll switch over and give everyone the classic colors. So yeah, he should be out before the end of the year. If some people like the blue version, other people prefer this, like the original colors. So we got them all.
Very cool.
And then finally we have Hunter Leo, and this is just another awesome, cool sort of variant, like a different version.
I was gonna say, that's what I love. You got all these different versions of the turtles in here.
I honestly, when we made, Paul Harding sculpted those original turtles, and we didn't plan on like expanding out, but we started looking through the comics, and it's like, oh, we could mix and match. We could reuse this body and get this version or that.
Yeah.
And it's been kind of cool to just use that as a base body to get Super Turtle, Old Man Raph, Handyman Don, Hunter Leo, the Wanderer. We did him last year. So.
I love seeing the way this Mirage collection has just expanded outward.
It's
cool.
grown really fast. Yeah, it's cool, and there's a lot of versatility like with that sculpt that Paul did. So yeah, I just keep giving him like new stuff. Oh, do this one, do that one. And he just knocks them out of the park. So.
Amazing. All right, well, I guess that brings us down to the Last Ronin.
Yeah, let's go down into the sewers with the the Last Ronin. That's the big battle damage naked Ronin over there. I guess he's kind of from issue 5 maybe of the comics. He's got interchangeable hands. I think he comes with 4 different heads. So there's like bandaged heads and all kinds of different expressions. Yeah, he's a big, gnarly, like hulking turtle.
Love it, love it.
He's great, and he comes with a teacup and a tea kettle, so because he needs his moments of zen.
That's right.
Like,
yeah, you got to.
You can't be angry all the time. You got to like have a tea break. There's Casey Marie with the soft goods coat, and she comes with this with the motorcycle here.
Awesome.
The motorcycle's in issue 1, and that Casey Marie is from issue 5, so we're kind of mixing and matching some stuff here to give you like the best of the best from the Last Ronin comics.
Very cool.
We've got, you want to go to Grammy April
next?
Let's do that. Go to her. So Grammy April is just like from the Lost Years comics. It's like the Ronin sequel or prequel or something. But she's cool. She's got like the prosthetic like robot arm and leg, and she comes with the baby versions of 2 of the new turtles. It's Baby Moha with their little Walkman and headset, and Baby Yi with the wrench. These will be like a 3-pack and just a regular Ultimate box.
Very cool.
Ben Bishop did all the designs for these things.
Amazing. Very cool.
He does all the box art for us. Ben's awesome. And back here, these are the new turtles, all grown up.
So cool.
From the sequel comic, and it's starting from the right. We've got grown up Yi, and then there's Uno and Moha and Odin. They're totally different sort of like species of turtles or designs, and they're all unique and totally different from the original turtles, but they've got lots of like the core, like the basic designs are still familiar.
Yeah.
And they're just like, the designs are so great, they're just screaming to be like action figures.
Absolutely. So, I mean, they translate so well. They look so cool.
Yeah, they're great. They'll be out next year. So it's just like a new generation of turtles you get to play with.
Very cool.
So, and then over here we've got a couple of the robots, the Sinjas. There's a Sinja Commando up front. And he comes in like sort of an army builder pack with all of the Mouser droids.
Okay.
I think there's like 6 or 8.
They're Mousers. Like all over the place.
I just stuck them all over the diorama here.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like 6 or 8 Mousers in this box set, and then behind him is the Sinja officer, and I think we're planning on packing this one in. He's gonna go in with the Last Ronin Street Dio that we showed off last year.
Oh, very cool.
So, yeah, you'll get all kinds of different Sinja officers and commandos and patrol bots and all that stuff.
Amazing. So tons
There's a
of
lot.
new stuff here on display in the booth, but I love it. You're covering so many different eras with this brand, which leads me to the final thing that we have to talk about, because it was revealed at the Paramount panel yesterday that you guys are also doing the 2012 era.
We're doing 2012 too, yeah.
Unbelievable. I'm very excited about that because I love the 2012 series.
Yeah.
And I've wanted to see collector toys, like based on those designs from the animation.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy to think we're like 12 years removed now from like the debut of that show, so it's already nostalgic for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's my favorite version of Turtles. I love the original movie. I love the cartoon The Mirage comics are great, but like that 2012 show mixes all that together so well.
So good. Yeah.
And just that 5 seasons they did, it's like the perfect start to finish turtle stories. So yeah, I'm a fan, and we're diving right in. We've got all 4 of the turtles already sculpted.
Awesome.
There's a couple villains of various sizes, and there's some really cool stuff that we're gonna show maybe at New York and then definitely into next year.
Okay,
so,
okay, yeah.
There's a lot coming.
I will say, like, from the one little sheet that they showed the Michelangelo with the accessories, and Ice Cream Kitty was there.
You gotta do it, yeah.
I'm so happy to finally get an Ice Cream Kitty figure. You have no idea.
And it's articulated too.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy about that. So we'll be seeing more on that soon. It sounds like maybe next year, maybe Toy Fair-ish time or somewhere around there.
Well, we should have Paint Masters maybe by Toy Fair, but
excellent.
Don't quote me on that.
Okay, don't quote him on that, but I'm very excited.
So, yeah.
Regardless, tons of cool Ninja Turtles no matter what.
It's a lot.
Whatever your favorite era is, they've basically got it here at NECA, so very cool.
Something for everybody.
Well, thank you, Trevor. I appreciate the walkthrough as always.
Of course.
Always great seeing you.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Awesome, man. Well, there you guys go. NECA Turtles at San Diego Comic-Con.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. Follow Pixel Dan on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Or you can support the channel through Patreon and unlock other exclusive content. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys with Pixel Dan. See you again.